Hey, what's up, you bitches and sluts and whores? It's Dandy, and I am back with the story time. And bitch, this story time is going to shake me back to my fucking skivvies because I was shook in this moment, and like thinking about it like gives me like I was terrified in this moment, like no lie, terrified, like for my fucking life.
Baby, take a seat, eyes on me, this is my show.
So by the title of this video, I'm sure you know what you're getting yourself into, a fucking roller coaster, because that's what we're gonna be going into. I literally thought that I was going to get fucking chopped up and murdered and beat up and thrown over a balcony and like all in one night. Like, who would have known? So let's start from the beginning. Me and my best friend went on our first girls trip. We were so excited. We got to the airport 3 hours early, like bitch shoot me, and there was a bunch of old people in the airport that were like looking at us all crazy, like ugh. And we were looking for a bar and we couldn't find one because it was closed, so we just went into the airport 3 hours early, went through security, and did actually find a bar on the other side. We had a few cocktails, we got on the plane, finally. So after waiting these 3 hours at the airport, finally getting on the plane, finally arriving to the airport, finally checking into the hotel. This was probably about 5 hours-ish of traveling, maybe 6, yeah, somewhere around there. A bitch was tired. So we get our room keys, we go up to our room, and let me tell you, we're not staying at no fucking Holiday Inn. We're staying at a bougie hotel. You have to show your elevator to the security to get up to your room, and hold on, did I say key? I don't know. You have to show your key to the security to get up to the room, and we're at a huge bougie hotel. Like, our Uber driver was like, oh, you guys are fancy. Look, bitch, it was bougie. So you would think with it being not a cheap hotel to stay at, you wouldn't be scared for your motherfucking life, but bitch was I unexpected and unaware of what the upcoming events. So we just checked in. Just checked in. Luggage in hand. So I had one bag in my hand, walking up to the room, a little bit tipsy, a lot of bit tired, going up to the room. We're on the 8th floor, and my dumbass requested to be far from the elevator. They said, would you like a room close to the elevator or far? And I thought in my head, far, because everyone's gonna be going to the elevator. I do not want to be hearing them, and so let's do far. Was that a bad choice? So we walk fucking miles, it felt like. When you got out of the elevator, there was 2 ways to go. We went right, and I would say we probably went past 100 rooms. I'm not even joking, because if it's like 50 rooms this way, 50 rooms that way, 100 rooms, I would say easily 100 rooms. So we're just walking, minding our own fucking business, and all of a sudden, I see this door fly open, and I was like, whew. Like, startled. A bitch was scared. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because I was half drunk, mind you, half tired, half like disoriented, and I was like, ooh. It scared me because the door, I'm not kidding, flew the fuck open. It wasn't just like, I'm opening the door. No, bitch. Like, flew open. And so a normal person was like, whew. Like, I didn't throw my hands up. I was just like, huh. Like, scared, like what the fuck is going on? Why is this door flying open? This 6'10" Amazonian buff ass dude walks out of the room, and he's like fucking pissed, and I guess he didn't like the way I was scared because the door flew open. He was like, you got something to say, bitch? And I was like, literally nothing came out of my mouth. Nothing. I was like, I don't even know what happened. Like, it happened so quick that I didn't even know what was going on. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I just walked. He's like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up, bitch. And I'm like, what bitch is he talking about? Because this bitch didn't do a goddamn thing. And so I'm like nervous. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? He's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, you motherfucking bitch. Get over here. And I'm like, holy fuck, what am I gonna do right now? Like, I was baffled. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. Like, I was just scared. I thought I was at Halloween Horror Nights with that door flying open, and I was like, startled. A bitch was startled. That's all. I was not trying to do nothing. Like, chill out. Take a chill pill. But my friend was like, what's going on? Like, she was next to me. I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I didn't do anything. She was like, I know you did it. He was like, you fucking skinny ass wearing bitch. Get the fuck over here. I'm gonna fuck you up. I was wearing skinny jeans, and I know I'm skinny, but like, girl, calm down. And like, I'm joking about this afterwards, but in the moment, I was shook. I didn't know what was going on. We just arrived to the hotel, and I'm like, what the fuck? And bitch, it gets worse. So, remember how I told you, I said, let's go to the... let's stay at a room far from the elevator. He was probably at like the 5th door down from the end of the hall. Our room was the last room at the end of the hall. So my thought process was, I don't want this bitch to know where I'm staying. He's gonna come fucking murder me. Like, bitch, I don't know what's going on. And like, I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So we walked out, and my friend was like, I think he's... Well, as we're going, my friend says, she said, I think he has road rage. I was like, I think so too. But like, we were like low-key whispering because he was like right there. And like, I'm telling you, big ass dude, fucking scary as shit. I was scared for my fucking life. Like, I didn't even do anything to this guy. And like, he was coming at me. Like, legitimately, I swear to you, I thought he was gonna come hit me. Dead ass. Not a doubt in my mind was this guy gonna come hit me. A little fetus, mind you. Like, I literally just popped out of my mom's vagina like 26 hours ago. Like, a little fetus, me, yes, this big guy that just like startled a little boy was gonna come like pounce on me, like Mean Girl style, like in the jungle. Like, girl, I was shook, and I didn't know what else to do because we just got to the hotel. I was not expecting to buy a one-night ticket to Halloween Horror Nights with an express pass. Like, bitch, we have our room at the end of the hall with the guy standing, walking towards us. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do right now, Daniel? And I am not one to let someone know of my whereabouts. Like, I do not fuck with that. If someone is following me and I feel like they're following me like while driving, bitch, I am not turning into my neighborhood. I'm gonna circle around, go through McDonald's, go to Checkers, get a sundae. Bitch, you're not gonna know where I'm staying at. So, we're walking, and literally I can tell there's 2 more doors. Literally 2 more doors, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So, I see an emergency fire exit. My ass says, Amy, come on. So we open the emergency fire exit, and I'm like immediately running through the exit. I'm like closing the door. I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And so like, we sat there for a few seconds. We're like listening to hear what was going on. And he was still bitching and shit. We're like just sitting there through a thick ass door, and we could like, we're like, what are we gonna do? Like, we're like literally scared for our lives. And while I was in that staircase, I was thinking, holy fuck, if this guy comes in here, I'm gonna be thrown over this 8 balcony staircase. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, my mind was going all over the place. My little fetus mind, mind you, because I didn't do anything to this guy. If anything, he should be apologizing to me for startling my ass. I almost shit myself. We waited about a good 3 minutes, and then we were gonna try to open the door and go in. No, of course we can't do that because the door is locked. So we are on the 8th floor. The emergency exit is exit only. So we have to walk down 8 floors to get down to the bottom. Bitch, I was so pissed. And so we had to go down 8 stories to get down to the bottom to be let out through outside emergency exit that didn't even lead us to the inside of the hotel. We were forced to go outside. Then we go back into the hotel, and I explained the situation to the front desk because, mind you, my friend actually said that she thinks that he is, what is it called? Roid rage. That he was like, took too many steroids because she's a doctor, so I believe her. It was like big with veins coming out of his head and scary. And we heard him like arguing with his girl. Oh, that's part of the other story. There was a girl screaming. They were going back and forth. And that's what scared me even more because there was people screaming, and then he opened the door and I was like, ah, Boogie Monster. And like everything happened at once that I was not expecting. And so where was I? We were telling the security people like what was going on, but we told them specifically, please don't like go to his room because like, he's gonna know it's us and we're gonna die. Like literally, he's gonna kill us and like eat us to death. And I was so scared, like so freaking scared. And the security people, well, actually, it was like the front desk people. They were like, oh, we'll send security there, but we don't have any more rooms available. Bitch, I swear to you, there was probably at least 1,000 rooms there, maybe. Like, I could be over-exaggerating, but I feel like there's probably like 1,000 rooms there. You don't have one room open, bitch. I'll stay in the fucking janitor's closet at this point. You don't have one room? Like, really? So, reluctantly, we went back upstairs, fucking tiptoed, like literally tiptoed past his room, scared the shitless, and I'm telling you, it was like the worst experience ever. We're staying at this bougie hotel where we have to like be cautious and scared to walk past people's rooms because we are fearing for our lives. Like, I literally was fearing for my life. And so we finally got to our room, and luckily, remember those 2 doors at the end? I thought our room was on this side where the fire exit was. Luckily, it was on this side, the opposite, the last room though, at the end of the hall, to the right side. So luckily, he saw us go this way, so I don't know if he knew we went down the fire exit or if he thought we went to a room, but luckily he didn't know where we were staying at, like our physical room. That was my main concern. I did not want this bitch to know where we were at. And so we finally got into our room after all this debacle. And our room was actually fucking gorgeous, and I didn't want to give it up, but I would have given it up because, bitch, our life is at risk, so. But I'm telling you, I never felt more uncomfortable, more picked on. Like, I was, like, picked on. Like, I was getting, like, bullied. Like, I didn't do anything to this guy, not one thing. If anything, I just went, huh. But, like, I didn't even throw my hands up. I was just, like, scared. Like, bitch, you opened the door fucking abruptly. And let me tell you, this is a bougie hotel. The doors were not fucking, like, paper thin. I have to pull the door like this to open it with my full body weight because it is a heavy door. So he was yelling and arguing through this thick door that we could clearly hear them yelling out of. And like, girl, oh my God, I didn't even tell you. So during our journey through this fucking hallway, about 20 rooms down, we hear a girl crying, like, he's cheating on me, like fucking outside of her door, crying, FaceTiming someone, and like, what? Who put us on this floor? She was FaceTiming and like screaming and stuff, and then she saw us walking by and she was like pretending like she was just like talking normal to her friend, but bitch, we heard you down the hall. You were not talking normal, so girl, get a grip. But who put us down this hallway? Like the fucking hallway through hell, fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I was not ready for all of this, and my body can't take it. I'm a little fetus boy. I honestly felt like something bad was gonna happen to me that night. I was so like, I don't even know, like, I felt in my heart that something bad was gonna happen to me that night. Luckily, it didn't, but girl, there's stories that night, even the things that happened later that night were just like, bitch, what the fuck is going on tonight? These are some crazies out. Like, I just thought I would tell you guys that story of the time I almost got beat up, and like, I thought my life was over. Like, literally, I'm not even like over exaggerating. If you were there, like, he called me a skinny ass, no, what was it? A skinny ass, no, a skinny jeans wearing bitch. Like, yeah, see, something I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have anything that you have to say, leave it down below. Let me know if I could have done something differently. Let me know what you would have done differently. Let me know if you've ever experienced something like that. I was legitimately scared for my life, and I don't ever want to be put in that position. I don't want anyone else to be ever put in that position. Ugh, I hate it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000, so be a gem and subscribe. And let me know if there's any other story times you want me to do, any reactions, because like Britney Spears says, I'll do it. And I love you guys. Bye.